Hey there guys, it's Red Steel here and we're back with another episode of Oxygen Not Included. Now, last episode we did a hell of a lot. It was a bit of a longer episode than usual and I'll try to keep this one within the hour again. And so last time we set up a couple of these small transformer platforms around the base. So we've got one there and we've got one here, which I think we still need to hook up. This one? Yeah. And we set up a couple of hospitals and we made this massive power supply unit capable of supplying 20 megawatts of power. Yeah, that's going to supply us into the foreseeable future, so we can get rid of all of the power supplies throughout the base which run on coal power, like this one here, and replace it with this here hooked up to the main line along the outside of the base. And that's also going to help out a lot, and we also have a tiny wee bit of power supply there. This is also going to help out a lot with setting up the Atmos suits and make sure that we have docks for that and have power. And yeah, actually it's going to make sure that we don't have to worry about power for a very, very, very long time, and we can start automating away. Really, we can have power going into the base from outside with these little hubs, alleviating the need for both usage of space like that and worrying about heat, which, you know, is a bit of a thing around this area. Ooh, actually this is cooling down up here, so we have to look into that this episode, I see. Make sure that this doesn't cool down too far, because we disconnected the piping in the last episode because it got too hot, because we were running this through there, which is 40 something rather degrees. And for now we won't worry about the heat in here just yet, because this water, it is too hot. It really is. It being this hot is actually bad. We'd like it to be a maximum of about 30 odd degrees. Yeah, let's get the game running again and let's go. So this episode we're going to do a lot of cleanup, a lot of getting rid of stuff, and then optimizing as well at the same time. So we're going to make sure that this kitchen area, for example, becomes the main kitchen. So we'll get rid of the kitchen areas over here. And I see we're not doing any research. We're going to have to make sure that we continue on. We'll just get this. It's now just a matter of continuing and filling in the holes of research, really. And I still have to figure out where we get this research. It can be conducted at the virtual planetarium. Which is conducts interstellar research using data from telescopes and research modules. So we can place this anywhere. Assigned duplicants must possess the planetarium researching trait. Assigned duplicants must possess the planetarium researching trait. That's like... this. I have never seen that before. Huh. So maybe if we unlock that tech, we get dupes that fit the bill. Interesting. So let's make sure that we can support that, right? So let's go and skip getting a dupe this time. We'll get the dirt. It actually say 580 tons of dirt. Let's see. 588 tons of dirt currently. That's a lot of dirt. Wow. Okay, well, we're not gonna run out of dirt anytime soon. But we are having a lot of leakage here. What the hell? Thankfully we can clean that one up. I'm guessing there was a pocket of ice in there. Too much liquid. Ice, no. Alright. unrefrigerated food. Pretty bad. But we'll get cleaning that up. Alright, so let's see. Power. We're going to have to make sure that we supply a lot of things with power. So let's get that one hooked up. Get that one hooked up. Let's get this hooked up. And let's hook up that. At the same time, we're going to get rid of that. And that. And this. And that. And that. And that. All of this actually. And all of that. And that. And that. That way. We can also get rid of that. This. And this. And that. And we can also get rid of these. Gives us back a bit of refined ore as well, which is always good. And puts the first load on this circuit, which would be, let's see, 1, 2, 3 of those, that's like 6, 7, 20, and that thing 960. Oh, that one thing is not going to be turning on anytime soon. This water is hot enough. It's going to be a 700 and a bit. It's not much. And they won't run because they've got the same output. Yeah. So this is all good. And let's make sure that we start putting in a bit of... yeah, let's put in the floors of this. But let's see if we can preserve the bleach stone. Yeah, can't save it all. Don't think we can reach that. That one will have to go. Yo! Weird clicky bug. Alright, that's going. Good. Let's get this going to there. Getting all that sorted, get rid of that. Cleaned up a bit of space, get rid of that. And here's another reason why I've left the base open until now. That these things, there's pockets of chlorine still around. So we've got pockets in there. We've got pockets of chlorine in here. There, a bit more here, hydrogen even. We can now all leave the base freely. Nothing on the hand. As we say in Dutch. Alright, so now we've got all of this as well, so we can do that. Get rid of all of that. Oh, we might be able to put a pip in here for a bit. Let's see. We should. Oh god, we should definitely get rid of all of these notifications. There we go. We should definitely start looking into oil. So this is all full of hydrogen. Oh yes, natural gas. We were going to have to look into that, right? So rid of this. So that's just the same, right? So that just hooks into the main grid. Yeah, so we can get rid of all of this here. Like literally everything can go. Let's do that. Let's get rid of these. We do want carbon dioxide to go there. We can get rid of that. And that. And all of this. There we go. That. And that. Actually. Cancel that. Just buildings. Oh, it isn't just buildings. Okay. Then we can also get rid of these. Automation as well can go. This can go. And the power wire can all go. Alright, so this thing is still going to be sucking up carbon dioxide and putting it into there, which is good. And these guys are going to need more polluted water. So let's oblige. We're going to get a lot of polluted water out of this. So let's get igneous rock, obviously. And have that go through there. Let's have it travel one higher. Might as well. And just to go a bit further. Alright. That's this sorted. As soon as that creates additional fluid water from the natural gas, from the petroleum, it'll be fine. Should be using a fair amount actually. It's coming in at negative temperatures as well. That's actually pretty good. It's all cold. Minus 20, minus 15. I am liking that. Minus 5. Temperature in here is just barely, it's around 0. So that's good. It's very good. Alright, let's get the natural gas hooked up. We got gas positive coming through here. And where do we want that? The inputs are... so we'll get that to flip over there. Makes it easiest. Like so. We'll have that one continue along. This is carbon dioxide. And I think we'll just dump it here for now. Let's actually leave some space. We can... yeah, we can have it flow along there, so let's leave that as well. Igneous, yeah. We are going to need a couple of dumping grounds because everything here is overpressurized, I think. Let's get that dumped there, and let's have it also hooked into that, because why not? Gives us 2 additional dumps. Actually need to get rid of that building, otherwise we'll be dumping, actually high priority, otherwise we'll dump natural gas along the way, which is a really bad idea. Actually nothing will continue, even. So let's see, ventilation, and bridge. Another one there. Gas vents, there. A couple of gas vents pretty close to each other. So that's not ideal. Let's get that one in use as well. A bit more space, and we might as well start to get rid of this. Let's see. just the last bit of hookup to go, and then we can take that into operation as well. So that's pretty good. So we've got a hot tub, disease clinic, research is already done again. That's like using data from telescope and research module. So what is a research module though? Oh, maybe from the rocket. Sightseeing rockets decrease stress. That is pretty cool. Liquid cargo. Burns liquid hydrogen. Petroleum engine, so that just uses petroleum, alright. Liquid fuel tank. The stored fuel type is determined by the rocket engine. Okay. Solid oxidizer stores oxylite for burning rocket fuels. Oh, so we actually need to start making oxylite? Okay. Solid fuel thruster burns refined iron and oxylite to increase rocket exploration distance. Oh, research module, huh? Completes one research task per space mission. Produces a small databank regardless of mission destination. Generated research points become available upon rocket's return. Okay. That sounds like we'll figure it out along the way. And that's what we'll do, figure it out as we go along. When you see all this, that can't be that too complicated, can it? Alright, let's choose a blueprint. We need, what was that called again? Like the, I don't know, some space trait, which we don't have in this list. Draglets though. Yeah, draglet it is. How did that work again? We need priority, right? Was it the priority of bin? And then this needs to be... Yes, there we go. So we can put that one safely on a 7, and we can put these on a 6. And then these need to take that, so they can at least 6, I think. Oh no, there might be an 8. No, let's be 6, because just needs to be harvested first. We'll see. We'll see if it works if one of them gets that done. Let's see, then it should go up, up and over and in there. That thing is full. Contains 12 kilograms of genetic ooze. So that one should just be a 5, I think. No, we had this working before, right? Because that was a 7, so this is an 8, so that thing takes it out of there. Priorities whole. Yep. Right. Now we've actually drained this. That's really not ideal. Is it me or is that bridge the wrong way around? No, it's definitely not me. Definitely because of me though. Come on. Thank you. Come on, finish that up. One more. What? Still using a manual generator. Not good. Why are you using a manual generator? That is... no power. Current load, nothing. There's no power in here. There is tons of power in there. Ah, right. Right, so I got that. Get rid of that thing. And that thing. And that thing. And that. And that. And these. That thing's still checking out moon bars. Jeez. Get rid of that. Hey, that's different. Royal bug. Nice. What is its advantage? Oh, it's a bit more picky. Oh, look at its diet. Fried mushroom, bristleberry, pinch pepper, pepper bread, phosphorite. Jeez. Anything else, Your Highness? Let's see, we've got some copper ore. Some aluminum ore. We could make... we've got a lot of iron ore. Actually, let's... iron. Let's actually get that one on the 50. Let's get the gold going for a bit as well. Let's say 25. Copper going on 50 as well. 50 as well. We've got salt, right? Yeah, let's get some table salt going. Definitely. What else we got? Sedimentary rocky sand. Oh, we've got tons of that. Igneous rock. There's no end to it. We are currently over 1,000 tons. Keep spending it, but it just doesn't disappear. Fossil to lime. I think we had lots of fossil. We have 5 tons, so we can do that as well. Alright, 50 on that. Eggshell, 66 kilograms. So I think that's... oh, yeah, it goes by 5 kilograms. Okay. 5 kilograms of that, so we can do 10, 12, 13 tons. Poke shells, 1 unit. 1 of those. Another poke shell. Baby one. And aluminum ore. Let's do 25 of that. So, good luck, we're going to be punching that thing a heck of a lot. So this is still a nature reserve? Yes. Now, I did place a door on that side, and they can exit on that side, but I actually do not want them to be able to exit on that side. So let's get rid of that. Let's get another bedroom, or I think maybe entertainment room going there. Let's get a couple of flow tiles in here, though. And I'm gonna close this off soon as well. Let's see, just buildings. Bye. Close them in. And oh, we can have a look at some furniture. Or do we not have metal or fiber? Do we not have any fiber? I thought we were slowly but steadily gathering that in some slime biome somewhere. I guess not. No, I guess not. So reed fiber, we should try and find that. None in here. Oh, there's timberweed here. Timberweed seeds. Do we have the pip still alive? Which was... where was that? Oh, it was above the base. Have you still not planted a tree, mate? That's a bit sad. There's 14 acorns here. Let's see though. See if we can spread the issue out a bit, see if that helps. Smooth. So 1 seed arbor acorn on a very high priority. Travolta, man, he's gone for it. Very nice. Alright, get the seeds in there. One more. Alright. Let's see if that helps. And how big is this room? Room size, 96 tiles. Alright, who's the idiot? What are you doing in there, and why? Storing materials. Okay, there's still stuff in here, isn't there? Yeah. So let's close the door. Now. Nope, don't look for it. Get out. Out, let's go. Why are they grabbing materials from in here? Coal. Because it's phosphorite, okay. And new printables. Oh wow, let's go. This is all warming up, oh man. And falling down, falling down, falling down. That's all normal ice as well. Fall off here. We'll end up all the way down here. Let's dig this out. While we're at it, dig some more. Why not? And clean up that. We can dig this out as well. neutronium. Ooh, let's go. Guys, dig. I need to see. I can't see. Polluted water vent. Okay. What can we do with polluted water vent? I wonder what temperature that comes out at. Plays into the memory will output whatever signal is stored in that memory. Signal strength to the inputs only affect the memory input and do not pass through to the output. Setting a green signal set to port S will set the memory to green. Setting a green signal to reset port R will reset memory back to red. The hell's the point? That is what that says. Alright, fine. Let's I'll look at that some other time. See if we can make some complex yet awesome automation out of it. For now we don't need it, but I am intrigued about going here. But then again, I'm also not, because all of this is under pressure. It's all pressurized oil. The maximum for a tile is 870, like you see here. Not under pressure. But I am intrigued. I want to go. I want to get in there. See if we can use some of that oil. Why do we have that much nasty water down there? But we were leaking clean water. Yeah, this is all liquefiable clean water. Sort of. Oh, another oil biome little here, tiny one. Maybe it counts as one. That thing though, the zombie spore kit. Gear. Nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty little thing. Alright, let's see about setting up some Atmos suits though. We need thimble reed for that. And we have a nice supply of polluted water here to manually create some thimble reeds. If this helps at all? What's the it's already 36. Comfort range 10 to 20 degrees. What's the temperature here? Livable range minus 30 to 70. Oh. That won't help. Where's that very hot water? We're running out of very hot water. Why is that? Wasn't this just 3 high just not very long ago? Yeah, because this one was covered. It's now looping a bit. But we should be receiving more water because it's water coming in from there and from there. That's actually working now. Pretty much all of it. Nice. Definitely need to set up some automation in that. Space scanner. Sends a green signal when it detects incoming objects from space. Can be configured to detect. Yeah, yes, that was that. Who's dying? Who's being an idiot? Oh. Well, you're almost out. What's the problem? What's the temperature here? Isn't the livable range 65 degrees? way too hot. Do we still need that though? Do we still need to... well, we need the lettuce, but... I'm thinking it might be a good idea to isolate that. Insulate, I mean. Isolate it from this heat. And this is really hot. Getting them to go in here will cause them catastrophic damage. And most likely I will forget to look at them and one of them will end up as a jute fillet or something. Probably a bad idea. Now let's look at thimble reeds. Let's get them set up and use the polluted water. Feed thimble reeds. What do they need temperature wise? Because this is cold. Let's have a quick look. Yep. 22 to 37. Hey, we're back. 22 to 37. So, geez, that's bloody hot, isn't it? So, really, what we would like to do? Can we use any water? Atmosphere? Water? Right. So the atmosphere. It can be underwater. Huh. That is weird and cool. So it needs a farm plot and that. So hang on, let's get this this piping hot set up. Right, so this is 40. This is just way too hot. But let's also heat up that pip, or that area anyway. So we'll get plumbing and let's do that pip first. Get that going. Yeah, let's just go right through there. And we'll go here. Yeah, let's do that. And let's get a bridge. Oh, hang on. Wasn't this the pipe? No, that's the one that barely gets used. This is the main pipe. This is the one. No, this should work actually. Yeah, this should work. This makes that the main line, which makes this one wait. However, as we're siphoning off of that main line, but we're siphoning off of this main line, which means that the gaps will be filled with that, which means this one will never run. Cancel that. Hook that up immediately, and then that merges back. Nope, not gonna work. We need to do that before that thing merges in. Copy that. Flip it, main line. Done deal. Get that in there. This thing, because this splits into 3, merges back into 3 as 1. That's why this one just doesn't move. But we do want it to move. You know what? I'm just going to skip the whole thing altogether. And that's just going to go... No, definitely not through there. Actually, this is hot, right? 85 degrees. Too hot. Cancel this, cancel that, cancel that. Get rid of this. Get rid of all of that. Get rid of all of that and that. This thing, it is a nice backup, but we need to put in a cooling loop first. And by cooling loop I mean I have no idea where to and how to, but we could probably use the oil. Maybe make it into petroleum first or something. It's hot down here as well. Sorry, just notifications. Yes. Continue. So that's right, isn't it? Right as rain, this splits, goes up, comes back down, goes in there. That actually would put half of the liquid through here, so it's actually not a good idea. Well, it's not a bad idea, it's just not properly executed. It takes there, so let's get rid of that and that. So let's make sure that we take and remerge. So, take, no, wrong. We take and we merge. There we go. Now we just reverse the loop, and then we merge it back in there, allowing this lane to still be 1 unit. Split into 3, merge back to 1, and still be a loop. Yep. Alright. Oh, they've already removed all of that. Good. As much as I like this, it is just no good. What's this? Body temperature and pressure. Pressure? Alright. Must be the air pressure. Yeah, too much. Body temperature as well, 85 degree limit. Currently 100 degrees here. The steam is not being dissipated anymore. How long is it still active for? 8 cycles. Yeah, then it will cool back down again, so that's fine. Might. Oh, that might actually. Just had a weird ass thought. Might help too. That actually would help, I think. To get some temp shift plates, like these, and have them traced alongside of the pipe for a bit, and also have these extend upwards more, so they radiate more, so they cool more, like have that in a larger area or something. Here we have the cold just invading, which is very good to see, because this is just too hot. That's actually going fairly quick. Jeez. You can actually see this move in. It gets pushed back a little. Jeez, weird. Very cool. Yeah, but yeah, temp shift plates and maneuvering. Get rid of more heat. This area is hot as well, isn't it? 60 odd degrees, just the area. Get rid of that as well. That's you, isn't it? 84 degrees. Yeah. We can wait a couple of cycles for that. Yep. Now this is gone. Should dissipate the heat a tiny bit better. Yeah, this is 80 degrees, definitely too hot. What do you think? I can do it at any time. There's no rush on that. And there. How's the additional cool? Oh, they are quick. Alright, so we need some automation. Let's say the plumbing. We need let's see. Automation. We need 2 sensors, thermal sensors. Let's get them. Let's get 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. And let's get the wire in. What have we got most of? Let's take lead. It's not going to get that hot in here. Famous last words. So all three must agree. That's what we've just put down here. And then we're going to need another end gate. And like that. Which one was the intake? The left one, I think. In left, yes. Why did it stop? What did I screw up? No, it's not supplying all of that either. What did I screw up? We split and then we merge. So this is the main line for the exit, and this should just take. Hey, what's wrong? Haven't finished this. Cool. Yeah, that's a lot. Hey, this should just work. Let's get rid of that just for now, just see what happens. Hello? Anyone? Okay. That's weird. But it's running again, so that's good, so we can actually resupply. Shit, I used a lot. Alright, so, well, fine, let's get that going for now. It's quite alright actually, because we still need to finish this up. So, plumbing. We need a liquid thermo sensor. So, we can put this on the pipe, right? Yeah. You know? I'm not sure we want a liquid thermo sensor. We just want a liquid shut-off, and we want that to be here. Let's 6x that one here, and then get that shut-off. Plumbing liquid shut-off. There, and then we get the automation wire. Go there, and that thing takes power, unfortunately. So our nearest power supply is, better not be that. And this one doesn't look very stable at all. Crap. Alright, so this is gonna be a bit of a pickle. For now, we're gonna hack it. It's not really that pretty, but we're gonna do it anyway. Nope, wrong. There we go. And that one, no. Well, yes, that, but then that, yes. That, why are you there? Why is there such a lot of crap there? Let's remove buildings. Let's make that 9. Look for me now. How about now? That one can stay. Back to 5, good. So, I don't think they can jump down now, right? So this is all cut off, unfortunately for them. They live underwater? What are you doing? Sleeping. Blowing bubbles. That's cool. Alright. So this circuit is now doing potential load 1680. That is when everything is running though. Ah, that's fine. We can leave that. And we have this coming in here. Yeah, so that's powering 360. Let's get rid of all of that. And that. Yeah, I want to save the last two for the space research trait thingies. Right, so now we've got that, so we need another power supply out here someplace to supply all of this. And just this to make it stable. So no idea if this is going to line up properly, so we're gonna just build it about there. That thing, continue on a bit, that continue on a bit. Yeah, continue on. There we go. Might as well, we're almost there. Yes, all the way please, might as well. I'm just gonna leave a gap for now. I'm just gonna lay it out. Might as well. Still need to do something about all of that water. So, how we're doing on liquids here. So this is all set up. That's in there. What's the automation say? Green across the board. Ah, but this we need to set so if it's below. What did you like again, little buddy? Comfort range up to 20. So if it's below 20. And same for that one. If it's below 20. And this one too. If it's below 20. Would be nice to get. Oh, it doesn't have copy settings. Ah, should have known. Any settings here? No. Alright, good. So let's fix that up and at least get some arbitrary thingy-majigs going. Plumbing, bridge. Give it a bit of space. Let's see what happens. Now flowing both directions. So that's the issue. Why would it assume that it's both directions? That is just completely bonkers. Right, so we're gonna have to fix this, right? So let's get that to go like so. Alright, we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that. Are we gonna get rid of that? No, because we need to split. We need to get rid of that, and this pipe needs to go along there. Oh man, I'm gonna royally screw this up, aren't I? Yeah. And now we have that, and that goes there. And now it's assuming that this goes the wrong way for some weird ass reason. But we need to get rid of that. 9. Get rid of that. That needs to go up and over. needs to rejoin and go in. So how about we just do that? Cancel removing that one. Let's see what happens. It seems right. I mean, just joining that with that, and, you know, might have to put in a bridge. Should split. Shouldn't do that. You can manually split, I think. Plumbing. Bridge. Hang on, why we're not using igneous rock? Not like we have a shortage. Do that, get that in there. That merges back into there. Get rid of these. Very rid of these. Ah, how about that? Build that. One way, yeah. So now it's splitting 50-50. Okay, much better. Will this actually stay on temperature though? That's the question. Alright, so this is now, yeah, this is evening out. And what's it doing for temperature here? Not much yet. What's the temperature of the liquid? Contents 30 degrees. So we could boost it. Get some radiance going. On there, skepto. I don't know, it should be about there. Those, well, it's not exactly equal, but whatever. Get that going real quick. And let's see what that does. The fact that I probably put them on the sensors is probably not the best idea that I've had all day. But we need this little guy to be happier and fast. He's idle, wild. Good metabolism, plus 25. Scale growth, minus 75. Duplicates cannot reach the subject. Sure they can. Just from down below. Look, that's better. That's going to give off a lot of heat. Very good. Oh, yeah. Apart from that. Yes. So we get the piping. Crap. What's it far? That one. Igneous rock. That one. That one. And let's get radiance. Let's put it there, and there. Oh. There we go. What did you just do? You buried something. Arbitrary growing 0%. Very nice. First tree is in. Mission complete. Alright, so now, let's see what the temperature is doing. Definitely warming up, because it was minus 30 and it's currently minus 16. Yeah, it's too cold for the tree though. Arbor trees need... yeah, they need it warm as well. Hang on, that's minus 15 to 40. Livable range... okay, so I'm going to turn these up a little bit. Because the trees need a minimum of 15, so these I'll put on 25. That should wildly, in theory, get this to warm up. Some. Allergic reaction. Who's allergic to what? Breathing germ-filled oxygen. I like that crap all over the place. Clean it up, guys, please. Where is this crap keep coming from? This is ice, not polluted ice. Ooh, sparkles. Too much liquid. More liquid. Even more liquid. Is it sand? Why is there sand? Why did multiple blocks of sand fall down? That's weird. Especially because I built there already. Talking about which, let's see. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Yeah, temperature plates are in. Now that thing's still going, of course. But the additional dispersal should... No, it's still bloody hot. 90 degrees now. Yeah, 2 old dupes, you're not allowed in there. You'll die. Alright, so we've got a bit of water in there, we've got a bit of water there. We actually have a lot of water right now. This should even out a lot more. But it isn't. This is split 50-50. How come this is still stuttering? Because it's just splits there as well. Smooth motion too. And even if it can't split there, there's just a vent. It takes 100% of the volume. It's not actually becoming more though. That is so weird. And it seems we're losing temperature. Definitely losing temperature, so we need full cycle going through here. What's the temperature there? Alright, I'll figure something out. That is not for now. Let's see though. Don't want any tubes unless they have that trait. Oh, we got sand. It'll put us over 200 tons of sand. Alright, so I'm gonna call it here, guys. Just over an hour. Yeah, next episode we'll expand finish off really the tube area a bit. We'll make sure that we can get some thimble reeds in. I'll make sure we plant some in between these episodes. Wow, that's a lot. To plant some thimble reeds and get them going, and I think I'll do that here. Just a couple. We don't need a lot. I don't know, like 5 or something. They take even 5. They use nearly a tile per cycle of polluted water. Because one uses 160 kilograms, so 160 kilograms out of that per cycle, so that's an extreme amount. But yeah, we'll have a look at that next episode. I'll put them here and do similar thingy as that for the thimble reeds as well. Just smaller, not that many. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, please like. If you liked it a lot, subscribe and be notified when the next episode comes out. Thank you, and bye bye.